We go from the pool to the soccer pitch, as it's called. I was always a baseball, softball guy. So when anybody said to me, pitch, I thought, baseball, softball pitch. But there's this thing in soccer, they call it the pitch. Correct, Kevin? Is that right? Okay. So Kevin Bigart is our next Hall of Fame honoree tonight. Kevin represents the men's soccer team, Case Western Reserve University graduate in 2009. As we stand here tonight, Kevin still today stands as the fourth in the soccer program's history in career points. He's third in goals, he's second in game-winning goals, and he is 14th in assists. So he's in the top 15 or top 5 in nearly every offensive category. As a high school athlete, growing up outside of Chicago, Illinois, Kevin was looking for 3 things when he looked to college. He was looking for an opportunity to go to medical school. He was looking for an opportunity to study engineering, in case medical school didn't work out. And as Kevin told me, there are no guarantees in medical school. He was also looking for an opportunity to chase that dream, that sport that he loved playing since he could remember, and that sport, of course, was soccer, which brings us here tonight. Kevin chose Case Western Reserve University out of Naperville, Illinois, and in 2009, he graduated as one of the most celebrated soccer players in our men's program history. And tonight, we are here to honor and welcome him as the next inductee into the Case Athletics Hall of Fame, Kevin Bigart. Kevin?
Speech here. Keep it brief. First, I want to say thank you. It's an honor to be here. I want to thank Amy, Barbara, Angel, Ron, Rebecca, Brandon, and pretty much everybody else that works behind the scenes to make something like this possible. These are special events. It's definitely appreciated. And also want to thank being inducted into such an excellent class. All of my co-inductees have fantastic resumes and have done some amazing things, so I feel honored to be part of that as well. It's a very distinguished group. And for all the student athletes in the room, I know there's someone from almost every sport here tonight. I hope you kind of appreciate how special a place this really is. You're involved in an excellent organization, you're involved in amazing athletic teams, and no matter how much you may or may not realize that there's a lot of people watching what you do, there's a lot of people following your careers and appreciating what you're doing. For myself, I kind of thought, yes, I had a good career, I had a great time. To get a call, 10 years later saying, hey, we want you to come back, it was pretty amazing, it was very special, definitely touched my heart. And as for the rest of the thank yous, there's definitely too many people to thank in a short period of time, but I'd like to hit the big ones. First, the university in general. Like I said, Case has a fantastic reputation, and it's served me, and I think all of its graduates very well. When you leave here, it's an excellent thing to have on your pedigree. I have to thank the committee for whoever put my name up for a vote and actually got accepted. I think this was recognition I'm receiving for the success of all my own teammates, so I really appreciate that. And as for the people, I've been blessed throughout my life to be surrounded by many extraordinary individuals. My time here at Case was no different. I feel as though, like I said, I'm being rewarded for the exceptional accomplishments of all my teammates. I happen to just be the lucky person to be voted up here. I'd be nothing without them, and any team sport, anybody in the team knows that. One of my greatest memories personally, and one of my most proud moments was being elected their captain for 2 years. It was, anytime you're on a team and you're elected by your own teammates to be their leader, more than 1 year in a row, I think or any year is a very special thing. I'd like to thank my coach at the time, unable to be here because they had their own game. It was Dan Palmer. He put a lot of effort in. I think I was part of his first recruiting class ever. He brought 16 of us in actually his first year. That was not an easy task. He brought all kinds of talent in, and he gave us the opportunity and gave the leadership for everybody to succeed at what they were doing. And I think it's something that everything I know about Brandon, he's continued that tradition today. All the players are doing very well. And then my parents came out for the trip tonight. We have to take responsibility for a lot of who I am today, good and bad. It's your fault. And I don't even know, you can't count the number of hours and the effort and the commitment that you gave growing up to take me to tournaments, games, practices. Who knows how much money you spend on soccer shoes? But it's never something that lost in the back of my mind. I really appreciate everything you did for me. You gave me the foundation to get to this school, this program, and a 4-year career that I'll cherish forever. And then finally, I have to thank my wife. There's no reason for anyone here to know this, but we're actually high school sweethearts, so we've been together ever since then. She's been through this whole ordeal, pretty ugly at times on my part, but she's an amazing woman. She sat through a lot of really bad weather in order to watch soccer games as well, and I know it's a sport she doesn't really like, so it's true love, I think. Anyway, you were an incredible girlfriend, you became an amazing wife, and now you're an absolutely wonderful mother to our kids. Kids that I hope one day to bring back to see the Hall of Fame wall, to see this university and what it will become. I think it's just going to get better and better. But again, thank you for this fantastic honor.
And Katie, if you would come to the podium along with Kevin's mom and dad, Keith and Denise, they will present Kevin's Hall of Fame plaque tonight.